Hi everyone, it's Tuesday. I hope you're having a lovely day, and I'm back with a skating specific exercise to start with, which is going to adapt from actually a little ballet exercise to get us warmed up and to open up our hips, and then we're going to turn it into backwards cross rolls, which is obviously a skating step. We're going to be looking at posture, the timing of the knee action, and foot placement. And then I'll be back with a little stretch afterwards in a separate video. Right, so we don't need any equipment, you just need space, okay? Plenty of room. We're gonna start off standard thing, good posture. So the ribs are tucked in, hips are pulled under, long tall spine pulling through the top of your head. Okay, now what we're gonna do is we're gonna bring one foot in front of the other. So we're in what we call a third position. So if I just show you a little bit closer, the heel of the front foot is in front of the instep of the back foot. So it's like a T position in skating, and we can do it with the foot behind as well. So in front or behind. These positions are actually really important for skating, okay, because we use them as part of our turn. We also go a little bit further across to a slightly open position, a little bit further across, more like a fifth in ballet. Okay, but we're going to look at this one, this third position with the foot in front. And if you think about a mohawk or whatever, we would step that to that same position. I will do a sequence of videos on mohawks and things at one point, but today's cross rolls. So, third position, and all we're going to do is plié, which just means, as I've said before, a gentle bending of the knee, maintaining that posture, so ribs under and hips tucked underneath us as well, so ribs in, hips under, strong body, so we maintain that as we bend and rise up, bend and rise up. You can move your arms and open them out into port de bras if you want, we talked about that the other day, or we can just hold it still, or probably as a skater, probably second position with the arms, which just means arms out, is the most relevant. As we bend, we don't change our body. Okay, so our body keeps pulling up as we bend low. Okay, we're just doing demi-pliés today, which is a halfway down action, hence demi. A full plié would go all the way down, and again we would keep pulling through and up and squeeze up. It's a good one to develop some quad strength, but not particularly relevant to our cross roll. Because and as you saw with the full plié, my heels came off the floor. So again, not that useful for skating. But the demi, where the heels stay intact with the floor, and we maintain the posture as always, is useful. We pull up slowly, engaging in our quads and our glutes as we do so, holding that posture. I'll just do it from the side, go onto the other foot and do it from the side so you can see my foot position. And I keep my core strong, lengthened, nice straight back, squeezing through. Imagine a penny between your butt cheeks as we pull up. Keep those ribs in, keep the hips straight so that you could have a level ruler with a little bubble and it wouldn't change. Squeeze through, rounded arms, all arms in second, bend and squeeze. So we're just warming up those knees, getting the action. Okay, now what we're going to do is develop it one stage more. So we're going to do it with a tendue. And all that means is it's a brushing across the floor. It's a point out, okay, across the floor. So we press into the floor as we do that. Weight stays over the supporting side. This is a ballet step again. And then we're going to close behind. So we're going to go tendue, behind. So we'll do 3 pliés. 1, 2, 3, tendue, behind, tendue, close in front, tendue, behind, just an exercise. 3 pliés to get those legs going. Tendue to the side, behind, to the side, place in front. Third time, place behind. Tendue, plié even. Again, 2 and 3. Extend along our natural line. Place behind. Natural line, place in front. Keep the core strong. Place behind. Plié. Plié, squeeze. Keep that action. Plié. Front, behind. To the side, in front. To the side, behind. I did say in front, behind, and I meant to the side, behind at one point. Now we're going to speed that up. So we're just going to go plié, tendue, behind. 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 And this is where we're starting to build towards our skating cross roll action. Get some rhythm in the knee. So again, arms up. Plié, tendue, behind. Plié, behind. Plié, point, behind. Plié, point. And again, I've got that nice pointed toe. I did start changing the words there to point. And I want you to really think of that, getting the arch in the foot here as we point. Because when we skate, it's the same idea, that turn out, that rotation in the ankle. Okay, so we're using that extension. Now to bring it into the cross roll action. So we get the same posture. Ribs tucked in, hips under. There we're going to go bend, point, rise, turn out, bend, extend. So we've come a little bit further off the floor, up, so push out to a skating line, bring it through, behind, there, through our turns line, bend, behind. So I mentioned the turns line, that's in one of the really early videos, so it's here. So we extend out, turns line, plié, push. Turns line down to third position that we've just worked on, stretch in front. So at the point that we put our foot down, we're going through our turns line, bend, and pushing back. So we're actually bending third position, weight transfer to the back foot, and extend forward. Should we go on the other side? So I push in, I go as if tendue, then lift up through our skating line, extend, turns line, bend to third position, push, and it's like a tendue. It's actually like a glisse, which is just a little push off the floor. So go again, and come in close, bend, undo and lift, behind turns line, plié, third position, up, turn out, plié, third position, sit back onto that back foot. So if I can see there, we're gonna sit the weight back. It's as if there's a stool behind me. Okay, so I'm not doing this. Sitting there, elongating and extending through my body, bend and through, plié, through. And that's a little exercise, some pliés, some tendues, glisses, and more importantly, some cross rolls, back cross rolls there to work on off ice. And all we're using the core. Well done everybody. Bye bye. See you soon.